morning. Let me talk a few minutes this morning about self-discovery, how important it is. In the Greek civilization, one of the major maxims that they lived by was know thyself. And self-discovery is not a trivial matter, but it's a lifetime journey. And if we didn't have true authenticity, we would simply live our lives by roles that we play. A role at work, a role at home, a role for church, different personas for different roles. And while certainly we are different in different settings, in a social setting, in a private meditative setting, in a family setting, we want to be authentic and to know ourselves in each of those situations so that we can be truthful to ourselves. And in that way, you'll never have to worry about what you said because it will always be consistent with what you said before. I'd like to give to you 4-window model of self-discovery. One is where you know something about yourself and other people do not. Frequently that happens. Where other people know something about yourself that you do not. And that's a little tricky. That's a little hard to deal with. And then one where you and other people know something about yourself. And then a fourth window is where you don't know something about yourself and neither do other people. And that's what brings people into therapy a lot, is that lack of self-awareness in that fourth window, and we might call that the unconscious or the semi-conscious. In dealing with that in my work, I often take people through visualizations and a light hypnosis, which I'm certified in, and in my training we were given the method that lets you be in complete control. You can stop at any time and you don't go completely under. You just simply go down a brain wave or two into more like a sleep-like state. Sometimes in that state you can discover things about yourself that will enhance your everyday living and keep you from doing things that you really didn't want to do. So getting to know yourself is a priority. It is a gift where you can be yourself and not have to put up a front. And we will be learning more about that in the next session, where we go over different methods for getting to know yourself. And they're not all up here in your brain. They're very often creative efforts and efforts that tap into the senses that you have other than just your cognitive senses. So I look forward to being with you next week and bringing to you another series. One final thing I'd like to say for today is there's another saying called physician, heal thyself. And I don't know for sure, but I think that might come straight from the Bible, but I don't promise you that. I will have to look it up after this. But if you are getting a therapist as a part of your process of self-discovery or any other process, get someone who has done their own psychotherapy. We seasoned therapists have a thought that if you receive a therapist who has not done their own work, run in the other direction as far as you can. This is true because you want a therapist who has a clarity when they come into your session. I will admit I have done years of psychotherapy, personal psychotherapy, and I have benefited with the gift of some self-awareness and an identity, and in some ways a gift of being myself, being authentic. I also, I'm sure, just like in the Johari window, that there are areas that I don't know about myself and that others don't know about me either. But I've studied aspects of my personality and dealt with my family of origin and dealt with my adult experiences. And these are things that you will want to go through as you begin to get to know yourself. So I look forward to giving you some methods for getting to know yourself next week. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you then.